Hello, this is Mitzi. This is my very first workout, so bear with me. I hope I don't ramble too much. I just want to let you know a little bit about me. I'm a Southern girl from Tennessee. I'll be married 18 years this year. I live on a farm, and I grew up on Southern eating, so I've had a weight problem my whole life, basically. I started kindergarten at 96 pounds, got bigger from there, kept getting bigger. In the seventh grade, I was at 180 pounds at 13 years old. That's a pretty big kid. Well, you don't really think about it as a kid. Don't really mean much to you until boys start saying stuff to you. You'd be cute if, or the chunky, fatty, chubby thing. You hear stuff about that. I thought, getting at that age, you start noticing boys. That's not, you start thinking about it more. So that summer, I decided I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to do something about this. I can't wear cute clothes. I don't feel good about myself. I don't look good. So I'm going to do something about this. So I started working out in my basement and doing workouts. It was on the TV. Started working out. Well, that whole summer, I cut out Little Debbie cakes, Krispy Kreme donuts, whole boxes of macaroni. Helped. That really helped. Started eating tuna, boiled eggs, salads, baked potatoes. While I started doing this, my uncle heard that what I was doing. He said, "I'll up the ante and I'll pay you $100 if you lose 50 pounds this summer." I was like, "Oh my gosh, shoot, yeah! What I could do, I could buy all kinds of cute clothes with $100. You're darn right." So I did, and that whole summer I worked my butt off and got the weight off. Of course, as a kid, it's a whole lot easier to get weight off as a kid than it is now. But I did, and it was a big accomplishment for me. I felt great. I felt good. I was like, wow, I done something for me, and I felt good about myself. I felt proud of myself. Well, on up until basically, I guess I got married, I done the same thing. I worked out. I still ate, but I could work out and keep the weight off, which that works good as you're younger. But as you get older, that don't work so well. So after I got married, I still worked out, built up a library of workouts, different trainers, done many over the years. Found kickboxing. I loved kickboxing. When kickboxing first was the big craze, I loved it. But the workout I was doing, it kept the repetitive kicks in the workouts, kept my back really irritated. I had a back injury when I was younger. That really kept my back just irritated all the time. I loved doing the workout, but I thought it kept me to the point I couldn't hardly stand up sometimes, stand up straight anyway. I thought, I can't do this. I have to let my back heal. Well, while letting it heal, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't really work out to the workout. So I thought, I got to find something else to do. So I was watching an infomercial one day and came across Slim and Six. I was like, well, wow, that looks pretty good. You can still work out. It's not jarring. It's not real impacty, but you're still getting a good workout. And you got 6 weeks. I thought 6 weeks I can do this, do the lower impact version of any of the stuff, and still get my back strong. Well, I did. I did the 6 weeks of it, and it was a really tough workout, to be honest. And that was my very first Beachbody workout. I didn't know anything about Beachbody. I just seen that workout and done it. Thought this is all right. Well, after that, I got my back stronger. I wanted to go back into kickboxing, but I couldn't do the workout I was doing because I knew I would get back in the shape I was in. So another infomercial comes along, and what do I find? I find Chalene Johnson and Turbo Jam. And it blowed me away when I seen how much fun they were having. You had the kickboxing, which was a different style of kickboxing. It had the best music you ever seen. She was jumping around, bouncing around. They was having the most fun. I had to try it. And I did. I got it. And it's everything it proclaims. It is so much fun. And I got everything I wanted. The kickboxing, I love kicking, I love punching, and it was everything I wanted. Worked out with that, fell in love with Chalene Johnson. Her motivation, her inspiration is just, it is wonderful. Well, after that, there's all these workouts come out. You see all this stuff, all the infomercials, all the books, stuff you see you want to try. Well, I wanted to try different workouts, try different stuff, different, ways of working out. So I seen Rev Abs. I came across Rev Abs. I came across that on the internet. And I thought, this looks interesting. And especially the way he can flip around and get his body in positions. I thought, there's no way, but I'll try. Got Rev Abs and done it, and I love the way he works your entire core and all the different angles and moves and ways he works your core. And every exercise in the workouts focuses on your total core section and the ways to work your different core. It got my back so strong and so healthy. I love that, getting everything in the different ways. I love getting my back stronger and feeling stronger. Well, in the meantime, Chalene Johnson comes out with Chalene Extreme, which I do. I love working out with weights. And some of the workouts I had been doing, you lift here, you lift there, and you're using, I had, mild weights. And that's good and that's fine, but it don't get definition. Didn't get me what I wanted to get, the place I wanted to go. So I ordered Chalene Extreme. I immediately fell in love with that. Working your muscles at a slow pace, building up the different weights, building up the different strengths, levels, and working your way up slow and methodically. I love that word. Building your muscles up and to get them as strong as they can be, and still being safe in the way you're doing it. You're not doing certain exercises, trying to fling a big weight by doing some other kind of move that throws you off balance. And that, I fell in love with that. I worked my way up to lifting. I could have never imagined lifting as much weight as I did with Chalene Extreme. Fell in love with it. I'd done that workout for 2 years. Well, within that 2 years, my plan was, in my mind, when I get done doing Chalene Extreme, I'm going to do P90X. I felt how strong I was getting. I thought, when I get done with this, I can work my way up to P90X. I'd heard people talk about that. I will do that. Well, I ordered it. It came. My husband got me ready for it. He built me a workout bar. I had everything in place. As soon as I get done, I knew the day I was going to start. I didn't start. In my mind, I was scared to death. It was so intimidating to me. I knew I was going to start that workout. I wasn't going to be able to do some of the moves. It was a fear of failure. I didn't want to fail the workout and then somebody say, did you complete it? Did you do it? Have you tried that? No, I had to quit because I couldn't do it. I didn't ever want to say that. I don't ever want to say that about a workout. I have determined in my mind I'm going to complete a workout regardless of how I complete it. If I complete it on my knees, I'm going to complete the workout. And, if it takes me an hour to do a 20-minute workout, I'm going to do it and get it done. I mean, that's just how I've had to get my mindset over the years. Don't fear it. Just try to attempt it. Try the best you can, and you'll get through it. You'll eventually build up your strength and get through it. So doing the Chalene Extreme, I kept on doing it. I thought, I've got to do something else. I mean, I'm getting strong, and I love the workouts, but I need to mix something else in with it. And getting into the rev abs, I loved working the rev abs. And then Chalene Johnson came out. I didn't know really anything about Chalene Johnson. Hadn't seen much about her on the internet. Hadn't paid much attention to what kind of motivational speaker she was, how inspiring she was. She came out with Turbo Fire. And it took Turbo Jam, which I love. It took it and just threw it on its head. I was like, oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. How could Turbo Jam get any better? There's no way it could get any better. Well, she did. She took it up times 10. And it rocked. The music, it's awesome. You can do an hour's workout. You can do 2 hours to her workouts and not even know you're working out. You're bouncing around, you're jumping, you're getting into the music. It's not really dancey, but you get into it and you just flow with the music and work your whole body. And an hour's gone and you're sweating to death and you've burned a ton of calories. You can't beat that. Well, I done that. I got done with, I mixed all those workouts in together for a whole year, really a whole year. After Turbo Jam came out, I mixed it in with Rev Abs and Chalene Extreme. I mixed everything together just to get the mix-up of it. I was determined at the end of the year. I thought, I'm going to do P90X. I got it in my mind, you're going to do this. Well, to go back a little bit further, back last summer, I sampled Shakeology. I got a sample, I tried it, I thought, it's good, but there's no way. I'm from the South, I eat. We believe in eating 3 meals a day. You don't replace a meal with a shake. You don't do that kind of stuff. Well, I got to thinking about it. I thought, why not? Why not try something different? Why not try a change? Try it for a month and see what it does. Try it and see. That's all you can do. So I did. Money back guarantee. Why not? So I did. I got me some. I didn't do it every single day, but I did it 2 or 3 times a week at least. I could tell the cravings. It was taking away all those cravings I had, those afternoon munchies that I wanted to grab a handful of chips, grab a handful of whatever I could grab a handful and throw it in my mouth. It took those cravings away. I thought, man, this stuff really works. It's really taken that away and helping me get through the afternoon without wanting to run over and just, throw stuff in your mouth, which a couple of handfuls of different things add up calories. Chips and popcorn and just grabbing a handful of nuts. You don't know how many nuts you're eating. You just grab a handful and throw them in your mouth. That adds up to calories that you don't really realize. You don't think about that handful you had an hour ago or 2 hours ago. That took those cravings away. And I started feeling better. My body started feeling better and stronger and tighter using Shakeology every day. I couldn't believe something like that done that. I was really amazed. I started using it every single day. And I could tell a difference in my workouts, how I could get through my workouts a whole lot better. The energy I don't really need, but I could tell I had the energy. I didn't feel kind of flubbish or run down at the end of the workout. I still had the energy to go to finish the workout and still feel like I could go a little bit more. And I loved that feeling. So at the end of the year, I said, I'm using the Shakeology. I'm feeling the strength. I'm feeling that I've got what it takes. P90X, first of the year, me and you, I'm taking you on. So January the 2nd, I did. I started it. And if I'd have known what I know now 2 years ago, I'd have started that sucker as soon as I got it. I fell in love with P90X. The first week I was in love. I loved the workouts. I loved the different, the methodical, I love that word, the methodical way he works your body. I fell in love immediately. I have become a P90X fan. I mean, I love Chalene Johnson. I love her workouts, but Tony and P90X has done more for my body than any other workout I have ever done. I will never. I've started getting a library of one-on-ones with Tony. I'm working. I'm a P90X grad. At 40 years old, I am a P90X grad. That is a wonderful accomplishment for me. I'm starting to get the one-on-ones. I'm doing the P90X Plus now. As soon as I get done with it, I will be incorporating the one-on-ones in with the P90X. I'm going to continue to do that. And anything Tony comes out with, MC2's coming out the end of the year, I am so excited, so amped to see what else he's going to throw at me because I love the challenge. So that's a little bit about me and how I got into the fitness, got into the coaching. I knew I was already doing the workouts, using the Shakeology. I could share my wealth of what I know, what I've done about the workouts with other people and help other people. And that's exactly what I love to do. I love sharing what I do. When people ask me, how do you do it? This is exactly what I've done, and you need to try it. You've got to try it. You've got to try these workouts. They are fabulous. They do work. I can tell you they do work. So that's a little bit about me. I don't want to keep rambling on forever. I want to kind of keep this a little bit shorter than some of the others. But I want to just let you know, just jump in, let you know a little bit about me, who I am, what I've been doing, and I'll be checking in, letting you know a little bit the things, how the different workouts I'm doing, different things I'm trying, and how things are going, and keeping you up to date on stuff. So until then, I got to go. Bye.